Hello, everyone. I am here today, just being me. I'm just doing what I need to do, and so I'm going to say hi to Gary out there, Gary Nash. I know he's making a flight down to Florida, so I hope that trip goes very well. But anyways, everything's going great. I'm doing some of my studies and doing what I can. So that's all we got to do today. So everything's looking great. I'm working on my Raspberry Pi. It's like a little bitty computer. I don't know how to explain it. Um, so I'm gonna give you a gist, an idea of what this Raspberry Pi is that I keep talking about with everybody. So this is a little bitty computer, believe it or not. This thing can do a lot. So you could go and browse the web, whatever. But it's hard to beat and hard to believe that something like this, that's this tiny and this small, would just be a computer, correct? So, I mean, you wouldn't think it was a computer. So, there you have it. You wouldn't think it is a computer, but it is. And a lot of it, actually, I find it more handy for businesses to use because you're not having to deal with a tower that's about this big, about this wide, and, and about that way you're dealing with a computer that is pocket size small PC that people can fill out job applications, watch a video, learn, uh, write a document on, do Microsoft Excel kind of thing. You could do that. It has Office Suite on there as well. And you could browse the web for simple stuff, checking emails, things like that. Um, it's more of an educational tool. So you got your inputs and outputs here, and some over here. This is also, I think, a way to program this thing a different way, is what I've been told. This is also Ethernet and USB ports. So I think this is a really, really handy tool to go out and get if you have a small business and you're wanting to make uh, make things readily available for somebody to fill out a job application with your store or with your company. I think it's very, very much handy. I have one just to be able to use like a Excel and different things on there that are like where you could type and a letter or something. So that's why I have mine like that. So, but I want to thank Canva.com for letting me make a video for my podcast thing. So, Canva, thank you for making it possible to make this awesome 6 second. So thank you, Canva, for making this possible. If you see some of my videos and stuff, I do thank you guys. I'm trying to be a more of a creator and try to do this stuff every day. Right now, I'm in school for marketing and commerce, so that's what I'm doing right now. Is in school for that type of stuff, and I like it. It's an enjoyable, fun thing. Don't get me wrong. So there's a lot to it, so make sure you take notes and make sure you know what you're looking at and follow up on it as well. So if you have any studies, um, but anyhow, um, everything's going pretty good. So um, I I'm not real sure. I mean, I've got exciting news, but I can't tell it yet. Um, it's regarding Gary, but where our plans is to eventually create like a talk show, a different talk show separate from the Samuel Brock Flynn show, obviously, but create different talk show. Um, that's our plan and goals and ideas as well. So, and he's wanting to do that eventually, and you know, but I figured out something. So I'm a '90s kid, and I put out on Facebook that this AI stuff is getting scary by the day. the they're making virtual assistants for everything. They're making the virtual assistants be your buddy, and I don't like talking to a virtual assistant much because it it don't feel normal to me because I'm used to talking and hanging out with a friend and saying, "Hey, how are you doing today? Are you good, do you want to go fishing, whatever." But you can't do that with an AI, go fishing or or what have you, or doing whatever. I mean, are I don't know, it's like they're trying to make AI to be your best buddy over there, and I just like, what in the world, who wants to talk to an AI? There's literally an AI on a social media network now that you could talk to, and it's just scary. It's like saying, "Hey, you need a friend to talk to this AI." It's like, why would I want to talk to a robot? Most people are going to say, I want to talk to a real person, not something that's a robot, of course. I mean, it's just, to me, I'm sorry, but we didn't have that in the '90s. I was not taught that way, and I was taught differently. That today they're trying to indoctrinate that the AI is normal, and that you're not to go out and socialize with your friends. You're to socialize with this AI, and that's it. I'm not socializing with an AI or whatever. I'm not going for that indoctrination because I know it's not proper, and I don't feel that it's right. I grew up differently than what this AI stuff is. So, you know, I mean, who wants to talk to an AI all day? Seriously, go out and go. I mean, an AI can't go fishing, or or going to some kind of fun arcade place, for example. AI can't do that. Um, and AI can't. There's a lot of things that an AI can't do. It can't go hunting, that's for sure. You could take it with you hunting, but who wants to? I mean, it can't go out here and kill a deer, or it can't go out here and do a or or do whatever. So I mean, it's just it's just like indoctrinating people from going out of a athletic or healthy life to an unhealthy life is what I feel like it's doing, because you're going and having people to do this and socialize with the robot and blah blah blah, and it's weird if you go out with friends and socialize. Apparently it's like flipped. you know it should be the other way around. It's weird to talk to an AI. It shouldn't be weird to talk to your friends. It shouldn't be weird to hang out with friends, but now it is. That's the part that I do not like the indoctrination on. So, and it's just weirds me out. I'm sorry, but I mean, I like some of the AI features, like what this studio here and what I'm seeing and what you all are seeing, but I do not like it when it comes to trying to take over and be in your social life and act like a friend and all that, because it can only do certain things. It can only go a certain point. And sometimes then it gets to the point saying, "I don't understand, I don't understand, I don't understand." Well, you're an AI. That's why you don't understand these human livelihoods that people have, or things that's going on, or what have you. That's why you don't understand, because it doesn't have the mindset as a human being. So but anyway, um uh it's just strange to me, is all I'm saying. Um, but anyway, I thought it was crazy because I was like, my smartphone has a virtual assistant. I don't need another one. For sure, don't need another one on this phone again on a social media app. That's crazy, and it says my AI, and then it says, oh, you could talk to it anytime, and the weirdest response I got to it today. Let me go back to it. Um, just hold up a sec. So, um, I said hi to it. It says, hey, how's it going? What's new with you? I said, this is weird talking to a bot. So I totally get it, but don't worry. I'm here to chat and have fun just like a real friend. What's on your mind? And so when I got that response, um, I'll show you. When I got that response, I don't know if you can see that, but um, I thought it was the craziest thing to I thought this thing is trying to get people to convert into being friends with it instead of being friends with people that you can talk to and socialize and do things with. You know, that's the part that I thought was crazy. So I thought, wow, this is interesting. So you call me crazy or strange. I'm sorry. But if you talk to an AI and say, man, bruh, you need to talk to an AI, you know, no, I'm not. There's no bro in me. I'm not talking to an AI. I'm sorry, but I would rather have a normal life and act like a normal human being as to portraying and making this AI look to be a human being. So I am not doing that. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that. So um, too much weird has happened. The last couple of years, had a crazy guy that was calling me using an AI voice and just being crazy with it. So, anyways, I hope you guys understand points I've made today. So, probably a 12-minute point, but I'd rather people understand, the stuff that people do these days, especially like me, are not weird. I'm just 90s. We didn't have this stuff really growing up, and it's just something I wanted to get off my chest. So but everybody looks at it like, that it's weird to be hanging out with friends, or it's odd to do that type of stuff, go fishing with friends or hunting with friends or whatever uh, a lot of people look at it like that these days. I don't understand, but why? But they do. So you guys take care, and don't let the AI take over. So have a great day. Oh, whoops. I clicked the wrong button.